Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Tennessee Titans. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. This defense for the Pats, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Titans! Isaiah Pacheco, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. To throw, it's May. This is caught by Williams. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense, and they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it easily move into the top 5.
It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 49 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On first down, it's Henderson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Looking to throw. May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Josh Downs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now Norwood. Now Norwood.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the giver speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
19-18.
Throwing now, Ward. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. The Titans at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And he spins past him and into space. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Titans. Tyreek Hill, 60 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
14,
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
They're on 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know that this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes, because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation where we both thought that this was a season they could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
From the gun, it's May. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
First down, New England.
Here's May. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a 2nd and 10. To the air, May. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Downs, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Borregales now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Brings up 3rd down.
That's complete to DK. And he's got room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Throwing is Ward. Gets this one to Hill. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cougar 19.
Tyreek Hill's got another one. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Titans are going to take the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive. and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
In motion goes the tight end. From the shotgun, May with it. He'll swing this out to Henderson. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
They'll throw with May. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down, punt coming from Brady. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Now Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Over the middle, complete. That's Hill. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Out of the pistol. Here's Hill. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
It's a gain of 7.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
Cowboys 79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
Throw left side, taken in by Hill. No gain on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Got a man. It's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Dante Thornton, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll start on the ground with Henderson. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing here is May. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And they get the guard, John Runyon. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams, 56 yards. And the Pats have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 6, Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Go.
Here's Ward. That's to the tight end, Helm. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. To throw is Ward. And he's got it. And the Titans are going to be set up for the 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Nice job there putting the ball right on the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Let's go.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Cam Ward scoring on the sneak from a yard out, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Butker on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your...
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
To throw, here's Ward. Completes this one to Thornton. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Ward. Throw to the right, caught by Cockrell. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check, smash. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Ready? Here we go. Ready?
Pacheco will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now, always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If this is all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14.
42. Patriots 28. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. Able to find Pryor. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
What's up? Hey, what's up? Crazy. Five. Crazy.
They'll look to throw here. This pass left side to Downs. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Patriots.
To throw, it's May. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10. Looking to throw. May. Pryor has it complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Okay, ready?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Throwing now, Ward. And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
Well, it worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
Out of the gun, Ward. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
On the ready.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Back to throw. Moore. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Titans are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Cougar 19.
First and goal.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
Looking to throw. Moore. And he's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Dante Thornton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Here's May. And that's going to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Pats at the line ready to go. And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Josh Downs, 65 yards. And the Patriots come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The extra point now for Borregales. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Titans 49, Patriots 42.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made, is the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Throwing is Ward. That's complete to DK. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Chimere DK, 47 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
May going to give it to Henderson. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. 2 yards to go, second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
To the air, May. He's got it to Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Patriot first down.
Back to throw now on first down. That is caught. It's Williams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll throw with May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They set up the screen for Henderson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, May with it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Now a first and 10 at the 11. From the gun, it's May. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Titans' 10-yard line.
From the shotgun, they run with Henderson. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Caught left side, Williams. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with May. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. Goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
17, 18, 19, Lions. Go.
Off the play fake, Ward. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Room here to run. Now he's loose again. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 55 yards. And the Titans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Patriots 42. Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Throwing here is May. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. He's got a man, complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Patriots get a bit closer. Borregales now for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score 63. Patriots 49.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, here's Ward. Completes this one to Thornton. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Going for it, here's Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. From the shotgun, it's May. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Able to find Pryor. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Patriots are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
To throw is Ward. Throw left side complete. That's Thornton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Called out a very strong gain of 24.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Ward. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. May looking to run. Touchdown, Patriots. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
On the ground, this is Hill. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Now Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Let's go now. 68, 18.
Ward. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. Now a tip of the cap to the man under center, Charles. He just went over 400 yards passing in this ball game. He's got the touchdown passes to boot, taking pretty good care of the ball. Just all around a really solid performance.
Yeah, just check, and check, right? Because he certainly showed he was worthy of the trust that his team put in him. A handful of touchdowns to his credit thus far. Now he's just crossing off yardage milestones, and win or lose, his name has to be in serious discussion for player of the game.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
And
now an audible here into something else. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tyreek Hill from 8 yards out. And the Titans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Well, how about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
Yeah, he spots Henderson open left side. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. To throw, it's May. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Henderson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down. To the air, May. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Patriots first down. It's a gain of 6. And the Patriot first down.
Looking to throw, May. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. May looking to run. A throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Downs there to make the grab. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. 153 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectation.
That he has, and I'm not really surprised at all because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And, of course, the guy throwing them, he's a big-time player himself. They brought it from start to finish and really helped get the better of the opposing secondary.
And this defense now ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
I'd sure love to offer some advice to the defensive coordinator, but his guys are just getting run over by an offense that's executing like a well-oiled machine.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Headed straight. It's Pacheco. Oh, no, he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wow, so they were already in field goal range. Now this and a completely new story to tell.
And frankly, what they're going to say when they review this game and go over it, they're going to tell the offense, he had one job. All right, you knew what you had to get done. You knew where we wanted to kick.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
They'll come up now. This is second and long. They'll throw with May. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. What do you think? Play this safe, just worry about getting to OT?
Yeah, don't make any risky throws. It's going to change the outcome. But if anyone slips, take the big shot.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. Looking to throw. And that's caught by Williams. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. May looking to run. And he goes out right around the 39.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Second and 3. They set up the screen for Henderson.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
First down, New England.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing here is May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another game.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. And the crowd a major factor now. Here's 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Launching one for Henderson. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. They'll try and throw forward May. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Could this be the drive that ultimately wins the game? How about the initiative he just took there? Running with it after he couldn't find a throwing lane, and he drove them into range for a game-winning field goal with that play. What an opportunity they've been presented to come through with the win.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Patriots, they move back over 500 now at 4 and 3. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3 and 4 through 7 games. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.